Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a great morning so far. But I wanted to share something with y'all today because there's been this word on my heart, okay, for the past few days, and I just need to get it out because I feel like somebody really needs to hear it today, right? So if that's you, I would encourage you to try and listen. I'm not going to try to keep you long. But definitely listen because you don't want to miss a message that you might have needed. And I'm learning that each day, right? So I get it. Everybody doesn't read the Bible. I get it. Everybody doesn't believe in God. I get it. Everybody doesn't believe in Jesus, and that's fine. But I don't want y'all to miss this message because it may still very much resonate with you, okay? But I was reading out of Matthew 9, verse 23 through 25, okay? And I'm going to read it for you. It says, "When Jesus came into the ruler's house and saw the flute players and the noisy crowd wailing, he said to them, 'Make room, for the girl is not dead, but sleeping.' And they ridiculed him. But when the crowd was put outside, he went in, took her by the hand, and the girl arose." So for those of you, just a little backstory. At this time, there was a man named Jairus. I really don't know how to say it, but okay. So Jairus was a synagogue leader whose daughter was really ill at the time. And she was 12 years old. She had been sick. So he came to Jesus, like petitioning, okay, begging him to, come heal his daughter because she was sick and she was dying, right? So at this point, Jesus had gone to his home so that he can work this miracle on this little girl. So when he gets there, of course, like people are around, there's mourners, they're mourning. They're already playing the funeral music. We all know what that is. The organs are playing, the harps and every other whatever that, just basically. And these people, they're looking at this little girl and, to them, she's dead, right? And there's a term I learned called clinically dead. And it's when, all vitals that are used to sustain life are absent. So like, breathing, brain activity, heartbeat, all that stuff is absent, right? So you can imagine that this is what they witnessed. She had no vital signs, right? And she was dead in their eyes, okay? So the first thing Jesus does is he comes in and he says, "Make room. She's not dead. She's just asleep." And they laughed at him, right? Because, again, they seen it. And I just want to say, in order to apply that to your life, there might be somebody out there who you might have people around you, right, that have already declared you dead, okay? You got people around you, whether it's your friends, whether it's your family, yourself. You got people around you that have declared you dead, okay? And you might have declared yourself dead. You're going through something in your marriage and you declared it dead, and you didn't give it, you didn't give it a chance due to whatever is going on. Or you as a parent have declared yourself dead in your parenting by just being doubtful because your kids are being disobedient or whatever the case may be. Or, you're declaring yourself dead in your grief. You might have lost somebody and you just said to yourself, this, I'm not coming back from this. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my deathbed in this situation and I'm never going to come back. Or you even told God yourself, like, God, you did this to me or whatever, but I can't make it through this. This is not going to be, this is the end. Like, I don't see myself coming up out of this. Right. And like I said, there's people around you who have seen the absence of vitals. They see that there's no breath in your lungs. They see that your heart's not beating. They see that you're so down low into your grief or, your issues with life that they have declared you dead. Okay. And right now is the time for you to understand that there's going to come a point where God is going to literally come and grab your hand, and you're going to rise from whatever it is that they tried to say that you weren't coming out of, or you tried to say that you weren't coming out of. Okay. There's going to come a point in time where he's going to have to clear the room. Okay. That means all the people that's making noise, all the people that's supporting your declaration of death, all the people that are doubting, all the people there's not going to be room for them. He's going to start weeding away your friends. He's going to start removing your family members out of your circle. He's going to start putting you in places of isolation. He's going to start moving things around, because where you're at currently, there's only room for the negative and the doubt. And when he comes in, there's not going to be room for that. When he comes in, he's going to have to clear the room. So if you notice that you stop talking to certain friends right now, because this is your season of harvest right now. If you notice that you stop talking to certain friends or certain relatives, or you don't go to the same places you used to go to and do the same things you used to do, when you were super down low in spirit, when you were super down low in your troubles, and now things are starting to change. If you notice that, understand that this is the time that God is pulling all those people out of the room. Okay, because he's about to grab you by the hand. He's about to wake you up. You're not dead. Your situation has not killed you. You are not going to be stuck in this situation forever. There's going to come a point in time where you're going to look back on that, and the same things that you said that you were not making it out of, you're going to look back and you're going to say, God, I remember when I told you. I remember when I was pleading on my knees, on my face. I remember when I was pleading and telling you that, God, this is too much for me to bear, that I'm not going to make it from this, that this situation is too heavy for me. I can't carry it, God. I'm on my deathbed right now, and I've lost all signs of life. The people around me are okay as long as I don't have my vitals, as long as there's no air left in my lungs, as long as my body is cold. They're okay with it. They're okay with seeing me at my lowest, because they can't believe with their own faith, because they lack faith. They can't believe that I could walk up out this bed. They can't believe that my heart could start beating again. They can't believe that my brain waves will start showing up again. They just can't believe it. But because of their doubt, God is going to make room to show them that you're coming up out of this. Okay? So I just want you to know, like, I get it. I've been there. I've been there. I've been so low to the point where I'm going to tell y'all, just to be transparent, I was having panic attacks every single day. Do you hear me? Every single day, to the point where I could not go to sleep because I thought that I wasn't going to wake up. Okay. I thought that I wasn't going to wake up, so I would not go to sleep. I was terrified to go to sleep. And I'm talking about, and I was a teenager, and I was going to school, and I was getting up, and I was moving. I was a zombie, y'all. Like, I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't go to sleep at night. And there was certain times when I finally could get to sleep. But, y'all, and I had these panic attacks for a month straight. A month straight. Now it feels to feel like you're dying every day for a month straight. You're dying. And a lot of times I would have these panic attacks, and I would think, which one is going to be the one that I'm not going to come up out of? Which one is going to be the one where my heart will stop beating? Because it got so bad where it felt like my heart was just skipping beats. And I didn't know if it was my mind. I didn't know what was going on. But it got so bad, y'all. And I literally had to beg God, God, I can't do this. This is not where my story ends. I can't live in this, right? So instantly, I just started to claim, because I had tried to declare myself dead. I had said these panic attacks are killing me. I spoke that on my life. And let me tell you, there's life and death in the power of the tongue. If you don't believe it, if you don't believe that manifestation is a thing, if you don't believe that thoughts are a thing, because honestly, what you think is what you are. If you don't understand that concept yet, I advise you to just tap into it, because listen, what you speak is what you become. And what you think, you bring to life, okay? So I had already declared myself dead in my situation. And I literally had to use that same mouth that I cursed myself with to breathe and speak life into myself. And that's what I did. And once I did that, yeah, it took some time, but once I did that, the panic attacks stopped. They stopped, right? Those panic attacks represented me lacking vitals, right? That's what that represented for me. That represented death for me, right? And you know, when I've lost people close to me, that was a death, right? And I just thought that I died too, and I thought I wasn't coming up. Thought that was it. But I just want to encourage you, you know, if you got people around you playing funeral music, you got people around you getting ready for your burial, and you're not even dead, you're clinically dead, so they say, you got people around you, let them go, okay? Let them go, because they don't believe you coming up out of it. They don't believe it, and a lot of times it's because they don't believe it for themselves, and that's fine. That's fine. But you're going to use your situation. You're going to have a testimony. This is not going to be the end for you. It can't stop here. It cannot stop here. And I said before of a post I saw where they said if you're going through hell, don't stop there. Why would you? Why would you stop in the worst of places? Why would you stop in the lowest of places, right? Why not see how far you can elevate, right? I want y'all to like fully understand. Again, like I said, there's a lot of gems in this word. I'm telling you, and I know a lot of people don't want to read the Bible. Shoot, I don't want to read it, and I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't believe what I believe in, and that's fine. But I hope that this message was something that y'all needed, regardless, right? But there's a lot of gems in here. There's a lot of things that we think are new. Nothing's new under the sun, right? Anything that's happening now has happened before. Okay? Solutions that we need now, they needed before. Nothing's different. All right? So I want y'all to, like, you know, if you can, if you feel like it, really look, because I'm telling you, you're going to find something that you can relate to. Okay? And you'll be able to share it, and you'll have a testimony, and you're going to come out alive. We're not going to deal with these declarations of death. We're not speaking that over ourselves. We're not speaking it over our children. Okay? Your parenting, you're not dead because of your parenting mistakes, right? Plenty of parents made mistakes. We're not dead from the mistakes our parents made, okay? You're not dead in your marriage. You're not dead in your relationship. You're not dead in your job, okay? You're not dead, right? So, moral of the story, speak life into yourself. This is not where it stops. And like I said, I hope somebody under the sound of my voice needed to hear this word. I hope that you received it well. I pray that God just really lifts your spirit, changes your heart over, teaches you to listen to yourself, and without a doubtful spirit. Okay, you gotta have some faith. You gotta have some faith. You gotta supplement that doubt for faith. You gotta change it up. Change your way of thinking. Change what you speak on yourself and what you speak on to others, because you could very well be the friends that are preparing the funerals for your friends or your relatives. It could be you. So, again, like I said, I hope y'all receive this well. Everybody have a blessed day. And that's all I got for y'all. All right.